Hi, everyone. Rosie here, Brittany Daly, and Roger here with Rivet Real Estate. One more time, um, coming to you live to give you a very, very interesting insight into what's about to happen in the Austin and hyperlocal Austin market and what's happening in Texas market. Roger, take it away.
All right, guys. So I'm going to start off with, business news. Austin Business Journal sharing quite exciting news. And there's a chemical supplier that's coming in at Temple. We're talking about Temple today, and we're also going to talk about Maynard because those are the two polar opposites on both ends of Austin, if you don't know. And it speaks to all the expansion that's happening. A lot of our expansion that we're noticing is in areas where it's easy to expand, where you have a lot of land and where you have less traffic. I mean, those are all the things that large employers definitely like to have. And so there's a chemical supplier that's coming in, and they're adding 100,000 square feet, and so that's really exciting. And if you want to know where that's at, there's a little map here. It's let's see here. It's right off at 35, not too far in on Loop 363. And
Oh,
also,
wow. This is very prime.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really. And then let me share this other news with you.
Wait, before we talk about the other news, I want to say something about Temple because for all of our investors out there, Temple's numbers have really proven tried and true again and again. And the numbers are always making sense, even with higher interest rates. Their prices are low enough and their rents are high enough that we're still positive cash flow in most instances. So this might be a really good opportunity to buy something under 300 or under 310 and still be able to get in and before the prices go up.
Yeah, there's quite a few amenities there. If you haven't gone to Temple, downtown Temple, lots of places to eat. The city's got great culture. And so those are things I think insulate value over the long haul. And having employers come in just kind of solidifies it.
There's one
Mhm.
thing I want to add in here. Long time ago, almost a decade ago, when I was barely new in real estate, there's one thing that I remember sitting in Economic Housing Outlook. And the mayor of Austin said something so powerful that stuck with me forever and became a pivotal decision thing for us in real estate. Every time we asked people to buy or invest, this is where we looked at. He said housing market is in direct relationship to the job market. If the jobs are there, housing will do well, right? When Temple is having so much employment come in with these big manufacturers and big opportunities coming in, we need homes to house these people working. They're not going to drive from South Austin to go to Temple and spend 2 years of their life, 2 hours of their life every day on the highway. So where are they going to buy? They're going to buy in Temple. So congratulations to those investors who actually acted early on and have real estate there now. And congratulations to the ones who are about to buy there now
You know,
because they can
Rosie,
see for their eyes.
it's kind of funny that you say that because I remember when Tesla was first hiring, they had to hire so many people and they didn't have enough people from the area that they could tap into. And so what they were doing was I heard stories of people being bussed in from Temple. So the job, I'm just saying, I don't know, maybe not the case anymore because they've had a chance to stabilize, but that was the condition just a couple of years ago. And getting back on topic, right next door to the chemical plant is this company that produces walling and surfaces, table surfaces, wall surfaces. They've been in business for several years, several decades, and it's called Wilson Art. They already have 1 million square feet of space and they're expanding. So I think they're building an additional 125,000 square feet, which is really significant, right? Because that's usually like the size that companies will have in total. So that's just what they're adding. It's a $13.5 million project, and it's going to add 62,000 square feet of space. And you can see it's again right off at 35 near the chemical or food service plants and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait, can I say one thing about Temple? It's not
yeah,
about this. Temple is very close to Belton. Belton has a hidden bookstore
cool.
and they have a pizza restaurant that is Ranch Pickle Pizza. Best pizza you will ever have.
Is that the place? I think that's where I ate. Is it where they have beer on tap, and you just fill your own cup?
She forgot about all of that after she looked at the bookstore. And you probably didn't even care about the bookstore because you looked at pizza. So let me tell you something, guys. For those of you, these guys have bias towards bookstores, and this guy has a bias towards pizza. I got no bias. Temple is still a good place.
100%.
Let your money grow.
100.
Well, you know, the fact that your renters are going to have a place to go eat and to dine with their family and stuff like that, that just adds so much value.
Yeah.
You got it. Cool, guys. So today we just hyped you on Temple.
Do you want to talk about Maynard now? I didn't know if you were signing off. We still got to talk about Maynard, right? So this is really exciting. Here, let me share this screen with you guys. So jump into the opposite spectrum of the city, right? Kind of. Let's see here. Hold on. All right. So Ashton Woods, it's a great builder, builds beautiful homes. They're building 800 homes. And I guess this is one of their models that they have in Pflugerville.
Dang. Bree, we just did a market update where Pflugerville doesn't have. We have around 500 plus sales that happened in the last 6 months, out of which 400 and something were all existing homes. We were talking about how there's not much new construction. And look at this now, 800 new homes are coming, but they didn't say Pflugerville. They're saying Maynard Pflugerville because they're having to go outskirts because there is not much land in Pflugerville left to build.
Yeah, I mean, HEB there, it's beautiful. The construction there that's happening is amazing. And just south of Maynard, I guess you want to call it that.
Yeah. This is like Maynard is close to Tesla Gigafactory.
Yeah.
So I would say, guys, employment, housing. This is one thing that I have not seen differ in last 10 years. Wherever there is job market, housing lands.
You know, it's really fascinating to me because, you know, 290 gets so backed up headed to Elgin. That's like a real congested area. And so now they're figuring, let's just build to the south. Let's give people more opportunity to jump onto the tollway. And so I think this is going to be a beautiful, you know, way to go about things, to build south rather than.
Have you opened to Whisper Valley yet?
The green neighborhood, right? I've been to.
Whole neighborhood. I think it's awesome. So it's right by there. It's such easy access to 130.
Yep. So guys, just know this is your evidence that if you're looking to buy and you want your starter home money to grow, go to Maynard Pflugerville area. If you don't have kids right now, you don't have to worry about elementary school. Trust me, even after the children are born, you have 5 years before they go to elementary school. So don't worry about that. Let your real estate grow for 5 years. So this is your area. You can maximize your dollar. Affordability is a big problem right now. I tell my sellers all the time, right now, if you want to attract a buyer, make your home affordable to buy.
And just on that note, I didn't want to jump. Rose, Bree, the parks down there and everything are so beautiful. It doesn't seem like that's something, I know this is going to sound bad. I didn't think I would find something like that in such an outskirt area. Like,
no, it is because a lot of people. Yeah.
Several years ago, Maynard was outskirt, right? And so when I saw the park there and I saw Whisper Valley, I was like, wait, is this here? And so that's a beautiful thing that they're doing there.
I love it. I think, guys, this is your sign that if you are working from home and you're not looking for something expensive, Whisper Valley is a beautiful area and you can have a beautiful lifestyle there by having your parks outside. You can go for a walk in between your meetings, freshen up your mind and do your creative work, come back and record your podcast.
Plug the breadcrumb effect.
Yay.
I'm plugging.
She's shameless. What can I do? That was a shameless plug. And this podcast as well. So guys, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is Real Estate Under 10 Minutes by Rivet Real Estate. Bye-bye. See ya.
Bye.